Alright, here we go, here we go. Second stream for Hogwarts Legacy. Just wait for people to join. Welcome, hello, Reaper. How are you doing, man?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona.
Hello, Egg.
Owner.
Hello, Star. Hello,
She is a
Clueless.
charming
Welcome,
hostess
guys.
and a powerful
Welcome.
witch. Good
This
one to
is
know.
the second stream for Hogwarts Legacy. We are kicking off where we finished yesterday. We are on the deluxe version, which means we have early access. So you can actually play this tomorrow if you get the standard edition. How are we doing, everyone else as well? Hello, Micah, Darius, Gear, Varric, Unknown, Alvaro. Let me know, guys, if the volume is okay, and also
You said you could get to the child
video
when they
quality
came to Hogsmeade.
as well.
That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is
I think we may have had this cutscene yesterday,
child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
So it's just a bit of recap. Just a bit of recap so far.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
What is that goblin doing?
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Hello, Necro.
Quickly, let's get inside the
Splooge.
3 broomsticks.
Bo doing? I'm doing well, thank you, Necro. Am I a Harry Potter fan? Yeah,
It's a
I like Harry
treat
Potter.
to see you, Lodgok. I
I,
shall let you know
uh,
if I hear anything.
I watched all the films,
Thank you,
haven't read all the
Serena.
books.
You be well.
Haven't got around to that just yet. But I really loved Harry Potter, especially when I was younger as well. I used to like, yeah, I love it. I used to have like Harry Potter Lego, and I had like some
Now,
wands
what
and
can
stuff
I-
that I used to sort of play
Oh.
around with. But
There's a face I haven't seen before.
yeah, starting to get back into it
It's my
with
first
this
time
game.
here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Am I going to be streaming
about the attack.
regularly?
I shall be looking in on the other
It
shopkeepers
depends.
and
It
residents
depends.
shortly.
Because I do
Glad to see
daily
you've
videos,
escaped
my
injury.
workload
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a
it's fairly
troll.
high as it
that
is
right?
in terms of YouTube.
Well
so
done.
Thanks for this.
My
we'll have to
pleasure.
see how it, yeah, as I say,
will
see how
say,
it goes. If you guys like the vids, of
trolls
course, if you
in
guys give
Hogsmeade.
good feedback, then I will
That's
do
never happened before.
more of what you guys like, essentially. So it's basically down
That's
to you
not
guys.
right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Hello, Sourly as well. Awesome to hear that you like the For Honor content as well. Appreciate the continued
Was that
support.
Lodgok I saw leaving just now?
Thoughts on the
Your
game? Is
clientele's
it
not
good?
what it
We're
used to be,
still
sir.
sort of on the
Not to
tutorial
worry,
phase,
Victor.
so I haven't
Once the
had
two of
too
you
much
leave,
experience
the
with it. We
caliber
played
of my
for 3
clientele
hours
will
yesterday.
greatly improve. I wouldn't do
So
that if
we
I
had
were
a
you,
bit of
Theophilus.
experience of the
Come
combat
now.
and the exploration.
No need for theatrics.
I was thinking actually yesterday, the
I'm
thing I
only
like
here for
most
this
about it so
one
far is
anyway.
probably the puzzles.
My
Just
friend
as it's
is
a bit
enjoying
different.
a well-earned
The
butterbeer.
combat we
Only
haven't
want a quick
experienced
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
much of because I think we haven't unlocked many of the spells.
I said, my friend is
yeah.
busy.
It's alright. It's
One
alright
would
so far.
think you all had enough bloodshed for
Good
one
enough
day.
that I've done a second stream anyway, so that tells you
Come,
something.
Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood.
Hey,
What
welcome
are you not
back.
telling me?
Cookies, I remember you from
I
yesterday.
promised to tell you everything,
You're not going to be able
but
to
it's
be here for
perhaps
long.
best I do that later.
No worries, I'm glad you could make it. Glad you could stick by.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
This stream will be available on my YouTube channel when it finishes, so you can rewatch it if you want to as well. So if any of you guys have to jump off or you miss a bit of it, then you can come back when I finish it and watch the whole thing again if you want. So there's that as well. Hello, Knight,
I'm
and
certainly
hello
glad Sirona was
Isaac
there.
as well.
And that she isn't
Thank you for
intimidated
the,
by
for the
thugs like
support.
Rookwood and Harlow.
Glad you like the content.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Hello, hello, Venomous. Welcome. Right, let's actually look at what this game is actually telling us to do. You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. I was wondering, like, about the day and night cycles on this game, to be honest. Select the Hogwarts map buttons to switch to the Hogwarts map. That's up here. Fast travel to your common room. The South Wing. We are in Gryffindor House as well. Ladies and gents, if you missed yesterday's stream, we were straight away put in Gryffindor. Which I'm happy with because it seems like it's the best house of the bunch, I suppose. It's the one that's most known. Right, travel. I'm hoping we'll be able to do a bit more exploration today. I think we've probably got a few more sort of tutorial things coming, I believe. But we shall have to wait and see. We've done 2 classes as well. We won our first duel as well yesterday, which is important because, you know, I do like a duel or two, no matter what game it is. I've moved my camera to the right today because looking back at the stream yesterday, some of the UI was kind of cut out, so I'll see how that plays out. And also, let me just check what sort of frame rate we're getting as well. Oh, we're getting better frames today. We're getting 85, 86. It's not too bad. Hang on, we've got a letter from this guy. Come and see, I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Let's just go back to the game. So the game, we're getting... yeah, we're getting 80 frames per second, which is better than yesterday. I did the NVIDIA optimization before I started playing, just to see how it was going to be. I think it may have turned off some of the ray tracing, because we were literally full on max yesterday. I think it was a bit too much. So yeah, we'll see how things go with the frame rate as well. Would I ever stream on Twitch? Yes, I would. The only thing is, I obviously haven't really... Not many people know about my Twitch, and I haven't used it, so people might miss if I am streaming. Unless I can work out how to do like a double streaming, if that's a thing, from both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And then also if I can get some Twitch drops as well. Right, let me figure out where I'm actually going here. I think I have to go up, actually. Up and then down. Yep. There we go. That's a bit confusing. How's the combat in the game?
I've always said that travel
It's
broadens
okay
the
so far.
mind.
Nothing that has jumped out at me just yet. You can have different spells and bind them to different keys. There is kind of like a block mechanic and a parry mechanic as well if you hold down the block button. Which is fairly standard for games like Elden Ring and things like that. This painting always throws me off. It always seems like he's doing something non-PG. But anyway. Chests. We've opened this chest, but we've seemed to have got nothing, unless we opened that yesterday. Dirty mind. I mean, if you look at the painting,
To allow our music to
my mind's not too dirty, I'd say, but that painting is just kind of something else.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go. Field guide page. Nice. 7 out of 8. Now level 4.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
I feel like this thing's a button. We need to push that somehow.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Did that guy just give me some sass? Really mastered that one. Sassy chap, that one.
I sent a love letter.
We took things quite slow yesterday, so I want to try and this stream I want to speed things up a bit. Thinking about it, I probably could have fast traveled to this place. Just need to get our bearings though, don't we?
What are you up to now?
Protego. Lumos. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins
get rid of those
and
glasses,
dark wizards
actually,
are
at some
after
point.
you,
They're
they want what we
not
found
the
in that
greatest
vault.
look.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Quest complete. The Locket's secret. Am I going to be a bad wizard Good wizard or a bad wizard? That is yet to be decided. I'm happy for you guys to suggest that if you want me to be either of them. I might take a vote or something, and then we can go from there, so you guys can kind of get involved in this playthrough.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Does the main character have a special ability to see magic? Yeah, I think there's he's got like access to like some ancient magic as well. At the end of last stream, we defeated this massive troll, which they were just talking about, I think, and we used some like special abilities that we didn't know we had. So that is to be discovered in future, hopefully. There's a lot of these eye things around as well. They're on chests that I've seen earlier. So hopefully we can get some sort of spell, I'm assuming, to open them. Right, Professor Hecat.
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Is there someone from Harry Potter? I don't think so, because this is set like 200 years before the events of Harry Potter. There might be some cameo from a character that's 200 years old, but I don't even think Dumbledore was that old, so possibly not.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Let's do
Let
it.
the fireworks begin!
Duels and brawls. I think we've done some of this before.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Initiate round. Let's go. Right, break through yellow shields with control spells. Like the levitation spell. Target lock. Oh, okay.
Confringo!
I'm the one!
Leviosa!
Act like a winner!
Leviosa!
victory. There we go. Won our first duel, guys.
Nice
Or brawl,
work.
because it was a 2v2
Sebastian
actually.
wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second
Alright,
duel is ready
Confuse,
when you are.
see you
And as
later.
a fully initiated member,
Thanks for
you now
joining
have
by.
access to the official
stopping by.
Crossed Wands
Joining.
training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh, hang on.
Apologies in advance.
It's a 1v3. I didn't know that. Thought I was gonna fight just one other.
Levioso!
Give them all four.
So I think you just have to match the
Levioso.
colours.
Come on! That's all you've got?
Oh, there we go. I thought it was
Levioso!
The one.
the other one.
Leviosa.
There goes my way.
Accio!
Oh no. Run out of potions.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yeah, let's go again.
I'll give it
I
another
should have
go.
taken the
Glad to hear it.
the partner, to be honest. But at least we know now what the colours are, and actually I know how to lock on. I thought it was L3. R3.
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
Take.
Levioso! Protego! Stupid!
Accio.
Leviosa. Protego.
Damn.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Getting more used to the controls though. Oh, that is not one, it's Locket.
Protego! Levioso! Accio!
Lumos. Accio.
Accio! Protego! Levioso!
This is harder than I thought it was going to be. We have got it set to hard actually as
Care
well.
to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Protego!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
trying to lock onto the other one. Onto the one on the left, but I can't seem to.
Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Levioso.
Stupid one.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
That's all you've got?
Protego. Stupid one. Levioso.
Levioso.
Difficult. They are level 5 actually. Maybe that's.
Care to go again?
Maybe I need to go back to this.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Levioso.
Stupid one. Accio. Protego. Come on. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Stupid one. Accio.
Oh, much closer. Much closer. We're improving.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Levioso.
Protego.
Stupid one. Accio.
Almost the match.
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Levioso.
I'm the one.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Stupid one. Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Venite. Protego. Lumos. Accio.
Oof, there we go.
Big
Anti-gang.
hits that round.
I should have taken a dueling partner in that. I thought it was going to be a 1v1,
I gave
not
it my
1v3.
You did indeed.
Oh well.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Ooh. You can actually do 3 unforgivable curses. Fair enough.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Next time, perhaps. Keep trying.
Accio!
That's it.
Levioso!
Good one.
Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Handy resource
Revelio.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
All right. So now we know a bit more about dueling, which is going to be important for a lot of aspects, I'm assuming, in this game.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Which one do we want to put it to? Levioso. Let's put it to this one. Let's just fast travel this one. Hello everyone else who has joined us as well. Hello, hello guys. Game is running fine. Yeah, game is running good. We're pretty maxed out with the graphics, so it's looking awesome. And fortunately, my PC's holding up okay, so that's good. Graphics is probably one of the stronger points of this game.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
You learn spells pretty quickly in this game, actually. Boom, there we go. Disillusionment.
Revelio.
Alright, let's give this a go.
We must remain unseen.
I'm assuming I can't cast any other spells while I'm invisible. There we go. The glasses are an interesting choice, agreed, Lorenzo. The reason why we have them is because they're the only thing we have,
Behind the bookcase.
which actually gives us some decent stats. So I went with the stats to answer your question. But I'm hoping that we'll find something different, because they do look kind of quirky. Oh wait, hang on, it's down there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute power.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
It's like a massive explosion. I was like, what the hell's that?
The key. Here it is.
She seems a bit unfazed by it though, so that's all good. She doesn't seem too switched on, thankfully.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Wait, can ghosts see through the charm? I'm not sure. Don't think so.
If you're a... Can't you leave us to waft about in
Oh, I
peace?
did not see
Out
that.
of here with you!
Sneaking up on me. Damn. I was trying to get the other one to move. Random door opens, must have been the wind. That's the classic line, isn't it? I was thinking when I opened that door, like, surely they're going to see me.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
There is technically a sort of deflect and parry in this game, actually. If you hold down your Protego spell before an attack,
Ghost,
you can
don't
counter-attack.
let her see you.
If we're quick, we can just go past her, I think. Let's try that.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Is it multiplayer? I don't think so. I thought it would be because of like dueling and stuff. I think it's mainly a first-person game, if I'm not mistaken.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I think we have to use this one. Reparo. I'm going to assume we're not going to need that other one for now, because this is more like a stealth mission.
Reparo!
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's
it.
Oh, that's new. Got some new fashion. Let's actually check our gear, because we've got quite a few things actually in the last couple of quests. Don't think these have any stats, but I prefer the look of that one, so I'm just going to do that. Face wear. These are the glasses. These are the insane looking things. Still think they're the best looking. Sorry, not looking, but best stats, so we're going to have to keep them. Frameless tinted spectacles, they're superb level, so guess we'll have to just deal with it. Mauve beret. Again, the stats are the best, but it's not a common look. Even in the Harry Potter world. This one looks better, but it's only 3 defense. So we're just gonna have to keep that. Different scarf. Let's do that. Ooh, legendary. I mean, it doesn't change an awful lot, but I'm guessing that's good. 8 defense. You can do traits as well. We don't know how to do traits yet though. Nice. Cool. Let's go in here. No magic wheel. Yeah, they've gone with the block approach for the UI. But I mean, it's. I guess it might be easier on keyboard. I'm playing on controller at the moment, but keyboard there might be more options. No transmog. Not. We haven't come across it yet. But they could be. Right, we're going to need a different spell for this one. We're going to need probably this one.
Accio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Incendio! I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh, that does it. I was thinking it had to be a special. Oh crap! I was going to say, I thought it was going to be a special spell, but it's just literally hit it. Actually, I need to take this thing off. That might be easier.
Incendio.
I think you just hit it once. Yeah, no, you're right. I massively overcomplicated that one. Dear, dear.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Just spamming the thing. Oh, here we go.
Accio. Protego.
Nice.
Accio.
I feel like I have to do something with this. Or it could just be some sort of spell we haven't got yet.
Accio.
We'll leave it for now. Am I playing on PC? Yes, this is the PC version. Oh, we have to jump. There we go. Yeah, PC, pretty much max graphics. The graphics card we're using for this is a RTX 3090, which is pretty good graphics card. It's not as good as the 40 series, obviously, but yeah, we're playing in 4K. Performance-wise, we're getting higher FPS than we were yesterday. 74 frames per second on Ultra, so can't complain.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Dark Sun Hat. Oh, that's legendary. I've just noticed the green arrow. That must mean that it's better than what we've got. Let's have a look. No, that's scarf. Facewear, headwear. There we go. Yeah, that looks better than the mauve beret, I think. Or is it mauve? Mauve beret. The PC can handle most things, but this game can't do it. Depends which graphics card, I assume. I assume you've got a pretty decent one as it is to be able to run this on Ultra. Damn. We need to get some more journeys ended. We need to get some more what's it called? Wiggenwell potions. When I saw that journey has ended, I was like, hang on. Like, I assume there's checkpoints, which there is, lovely. I'm going to save these pots, actually, because we want to save them.
Potato!
I need to keep both of them in my sights. There we go. We've got literally no health. Got no potions, so we need to get some more of those.
It is a book after all.
I think we can make them. So I think that's probably going to have to be our next stop. Otherwise, we're going to find this pretty tricky. Oh, my hat's gone. Hold up. Obviously, that was before the checkpoint. That was nice of them. Welcome, Luca. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. Hope you're doing the same.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interesting. I need to get that hat back on. My fashion is not up to scratch, ladies and gents.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I'm surprised the librarian trusts Peeves more than a real human, considering what he stands for, essentially. Interesting.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think it's down here, actually, following the yellow path. Here we go.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another Pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, 4 out of 4 main quests. Almost level 7. Right, let's see what's next. Oh, actually, we need to check our hat, actually. I'm hoping we picked up that hat. Oh, no. Technically... because I think the save point was before we opened that chest. That kind of sucks. Unless we can go back. Let's go back and get our hat, guys. Let's do it.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
all this for a hat, but it's got some extra stats, so I'm going to do it. And also gets rid of the beret, which I'm not a fan of. There we go. Oh, it's going to give us something different, actually. Dueling gloves and a cape. Damn. So we technically lost our legendary item, which kind of sucks. Oh well. That's different. To be honest, with this cave actually goes better with the beret. We kind of look like an artist now, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Get legendary items from this actually, so that will come in handy. Actually, where are they? Where are those items gone then? Not actually sure where these items go when you get them, but I guess we'll find it at some point. Yeah, I don't know how long we can actually be in Hogwarts. So there's, I think, just looking at the map there, you can go to different places. We've already been to Hogsmeade, so that's technically different. Oh, here we go. Oh, is it? It's a cosmic alteration, not an actual item. Oh, I see. I see. Did I say cosmic? Cosmetic. I mean, cosmic alteration. Too much magic stuff. Yeah, it does kind of look like my brain is bursting out as well. From doing all these puzzles, that's what happens. Hey, welcome, Super Links. Is the game good? I like it. I think the graphics are very, very good. We're playing on PC, so if you've got a decent graphics card, then you'll be able to see all that. The combat, we've done a bit more of combat. I kind of like it. It's got a parry mechanic, kind of like games like Elden Ring, so you can counterattack and lock on to different enemies. My favourite bit, I'd say, is the puzzles. So if you like kind of like puzzle stuff, then it's good for that as well. The fashion is interesting as well, I'd say. I'm going based off stats right now, not on look. But I'm hoping we get some better looking stuff soon. This looks nice. Legendary cape. Dark arts robe. Ooh. I kind of fancy that actually, because it's like a moving robe. Originally it was the legendary cape, but I prefer this one. Or actually, do I? Nah, I'll go with that. Boom. Yeah, the puzzles are cool. There's repeat puzzles as well. We've seen like 2 of the same puzzle, which was like you have to count the number of legs of the different animals and then like add up the correct number in the triangle. So they kind of build on the puzzles that they already create. Possibly a deluxe reward, yeah. I've got the deluxe version obviously because I'm playing this early.
What are you up to now?
And I think I've watched a few Twitch streams with drops as well. I was thinking maybe I could get... I mean, I'm obviously doing this on my YouTube channel, but I have got a Twitch, but I haven't really developed it much. I haven't got any videos on there. So if I could get drops, I'd maybe do it on there, as in stream on Twitch. Hey, welcome Victoria. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think we have to get down actually, just trying to work out where we need to go.
Revelio. Lumos.
I am indeed enjoying the game so far. I can see a lot of work has gone into it. There must have been quite a few people to work on this game. It's a AAA game,
Handy
so
resource indeed. Your
one
field
would
guide.
expect it to be of a certain quality. I'm kind of confused as to where I go here right now, to be honest. I'm doing well as well, thank you, Victoria. Thanks for asking.
Revelio.
I am a little bit lost, though. You are right, Shilo. Let's check the map. Actually, Yeah, let's go. Let's just go straight to this. Let's go here. Have a change of scenery because we've been underground for quite a bit now. Oh, you know someone who's excited about this as well? Yeah, I heard about this a couple of months ago, actually. And I used to play a lot of Harry Potter games when I was a kid, so I thought, yeah, I'll give this a go and stream it, obviously, and see if people like it. Something a bit different to For Honor, anyway. It's quite a chilled game, so
Shivering Punja's onion.
I thought it would be a good one to stream. You don't need to know anything about Harry Potter, really, to kind of
How wonderful it is to see you again,
enjoy it, I
Lenora
don't think.
dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing
They're all like,
together.
what the hell is he wearing?
How thrilling it is to
Everyone's
have
got their
everyone back
normal
together
robes
again.
on. There's me with a beret
This
and
year will be filled with
some other stuff,
enchantments
glowing
and
up,
excitement,
glowing
but the
cloak.
most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Yeah, I like the Elden Ring streams. Yeah, I found that fun to do last year.
Today we will be
Apart
acquainting
from a couple of
ourselves with
bosses that were quite
mellifluous
tricky.
tuber known
But
as the mandrake root.
yeah, almost a year since Elden Ring's been out.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah, the main character effect with my wacky outfit. Easy to
Now,
spot.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull mandrake. Lovely.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
What was my favourite Harry Potter
The
movie?
soil should envelop them like a warm,
Probably the
fluffy
first one,
blanket,
just because it's
putting
like
the mandrake right at ease.
the whole world is kind of like given to you, and you experience it for the first time. And also probably I'd say that
I'm very
because
sorry about that.
I was obviously the
Yours was a
youngest
bit mature,
that I
I'm
was when I
afraid.
saw the first
All right,
film,
then. Off you
so
go.
my imagination kind of went crazy. So yeah, probably the
Splendid
first
work,
one.
everyone.
Yeah, it has been a year.
Now
It's
for our
gone
next
quickly.
task, we'll
Lots
be
happened in
planting
the last year.
Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 10 minutes. Yield 5. You can add fertilizer to plants to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Noted. Thank you.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own...
We need to get some more
Rocket.
potions, actually.
Hello.
That's another thing.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really... Here we are. Home of the... Go on. Grab a few... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Throw a chomping cabbage. Right, do we have to equip that? Hold L1 and tap R. Aha, here we go. There is the tool wheel. So we do have a tool wheel, but not for spells.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting using a cabbage in the middle of a duel. But who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? Maybe For Honor should be taking notes. That's going to be the next hero, is a cabbage throwing hero.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make any...
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the future.
I swear we'd be more interested in potions.
Oh. 8 out of 8 field pages. Let's go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I think this one's downstairs, actually. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Go to potions class, that's what it is.
I suspect most.
Yes, For Honor has changed a lot. Now you can throw cabbages and cast spells.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding
You
the
can
school
actually duel
after the
in this
incident
game,
in
and you can do like
Hogsmeade?
1v1s and 2v2s, but unfortunately you can't do it online, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. But I assumed that would be a natural thing for them to add. Have I had any issues with my voice sounding robotic?
Is one of the most challenging and hazardous
I
subjects
try
taught
and
at this school. As fifth years, you will be
change my
required
voice
to
so it's
reach
not
new
like
heights
a
of
simple
both discipline
constant tone.
and
But I
intellect.
get the point you're making there.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld
Camera acceleration down.
Mr. Takar,
Yeah,
can
I've
you
got
tell
this
us why
camera which
this
actually follows me
particular
around.
potion might come in handy?
If you didn't know.
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion
I've played around with some settings, but yeah,
heal
it should
a
be.
variety of injuries.
Hopefully, it'll get
It
better
can
over time.
heal
This
some
is our second
injuries,
stream
but
of
not all.
Hogwarts Legacy, and
Point for
we haven't
Ravenclaw.
streamed in a while, so
Before today's class
hopefully
is
we'll improve.
completed, each of you will have brewed a
but,
Wigan
yeah.
Weld potion.
You guys let me know
your
if there's any
own.
changes you want to make in terms of volume or
You never
quality,
know
etc.
when you might
And
need
I'll
it.
take it on board.
Please begin.
Always up for improvements. How are you doing, Betty? Welcome to the stream.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, I will get around to doing For Honor at some point. I obviously do my For Honor daily vids, so if I streamed For Honor as well, it would be a lot of content for Honor, but yeah, we'll get around to it.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Right, Ashmore Eggs, Dark,
My
Mongrel
parents
Fur.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you?
Maybe lower
Gareth
the master
Weasley.
volume just a bit.
Yes. We met in the
Sure,
common
I can
room.
do that.
Listen,
or I can increase
anyone with a
my
full-size brain can brew an endurance potion.
my volume from my mic.
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's
Is that any better?
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I think I've just turned up
simply
the
need a
gain
single
on the
Fooper
mic
feather.
so it can
As you'll already be in
hear me.
Sharp's office with
Or
his
pick up my
permission,
voice a bit better.
Perhaps you could grab it for me.
The only thing is if I turn it up too much then it picks up my breathing and I can't stand listening to my own breathing.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Mic volume is better. Nice. Cool, thanks for letting me know.
Remember,
Mongrel fur, got it. And a letter. 1875. Do recognise a lot of the names from Harry Potter in this game. Like the characters are not there, but the places are what is consistent.
a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing
My
your
outfit
endurance
just
potion,
looks
and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Just so crazy. I totally agree about you can spot the main character, can't you? Everyone else is just wearing the same uniform, and then there's me looking like some sort of quirky,
the
dark
Dittany
arts
or crush
artist.
The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your
I'll see if I
eyebrows.
can change my outfit actually, see what other stuff we've got, because we might have picked some other stuff up since last time. Still trying to get my head around this UI as well. It's going to take a while. What's my honest opinion on For Honor? I think the game's really unique. I think it's in a good place as it is currently. I think the heroes are... I think the balancing is okay, personally. I think that there's potentially a few tweaks that can be made without going into too much detail. I think making characters more unreactable is a good place to go, and making it more read-based. I like that. But yeah, I think it's in a good place so far. I think they could expand the IP of For Honor. That's one thing I would push as well. Legacy came out already. I'm on the deluxe version, which means I get to play it 2 days or 3 days early. So it comes out for everyone on Friday, the 10th of February, if you guys buy the standard version. But I was able to start playing it yesterday because I got the deluxe version. Ah, I've got some more cosmetics here. That's what we like to see. Top tier fashion. Of course, fashion comes before anything else, surely. Surely it's got to be fashion. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Nice. And Regalia Gloves. Oh, hang on. Hood on or off? Ooh. That looks more spicy. And it covers our mauve beret as well, which kind of looks a bit silly. But we can wear that. But I think I prefer the hood on. Nice. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for Novarius Kingly. We are looking very edgy indeed. Very edgy. Harry Potter fan. I used to be quite a big fan when I was younger. I haven't really been in the Harry Potter world ever since, but I do like fantasy in general, as you say. So I'm always up for a fantasy game. Do I think For Honor 2 is possible? I do. Yeah, I do think it's possible. Something similar to Overwatch 2 they'd have to do in terms of new maps, new heroes and things. There's so many characters added to For Honor 1 that if they made a For Honor 2, it would kind of seem like a lot of the work that they've done would kind of be not put to waste, but it would just wouldn't be utilized. So yeah, there's that to play with. Oh, I need to make more of these Wiggenweld potions, so I need a Hawk Clump juice. We have the additional leaves though.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Is there 4K on PS5?
That'll be points from
I believe so, yeah.
Gryffindor.
This is the
Again,
PC version, which is in
Mr.
4K.
Weasley did not
Because
do
we've
this
set it
on
to
his
4K.
own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
It's also on ultra graphics as well. We've maxed everything out.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the
Oh,
time.
you play Overwatch too,
You
Vic?
seemed rather busy helping Mr.
I didn't know
Weasley
that.
brew chaos.
I thought you played Dead by Daylight. I thought that was your kind of game. I haven't played either, unfortunately, because I don't have too much time for other games. But I'm sure I'll try them at one point in my life.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking
Yeah, I kind of look like a
responsibility
Death
for
Eater now.
one's actions does go a long way with
Kind
me.
of
I shall
going
assume that you've
towards
learned a
the
lesson. As for the work you did
evil
today at
wizard
your
route,
own
potentially.
cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new
If I
student.
had to rank between the three, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or
A
Star
rare
Wars,
occurrence. And you do well to
Very
remember
good
that
question.
you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a
I
solid
think
grasp
I'd go
of how to combine
with
various
Lord of the Rings,
ingredients,
then Star Wars,
you
then Harry
should
Potter.
gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
But it will be a close
Pay
one.
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
What do I do in my own time? I play video games. No, I'm joking.
each of us has had enough
Well,
excitement
technically,
for one
it would
day.
be classed
Class
as
is
my own
dismissed.
time, whatever you call my own time. But try to go to the gym when I can. Try to go out and get some fresh air, because obviously playing games, you're stuck inside. Got a new car recently as well, which I love driving. Like doing all normal kind of things, going out with friends, going out to the cinema. In the summer, like going down to the beach, like swimming. Yeah, all kinds of things. Where are we going here? Oh, we've got to go out of this place. I think we finished potions now. Do we go down or do we go up? That is the question. Secret rooms. Oh, okay. Aha, here we go. Okay, so there's the world map, and then there's like the specific area. So Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, that makes sense. We need to go Hogsfield next. Oh, hang on. We haven't got any waypoints though, I don't think. So we're going to have to go the long route, potentially. What's going to be the quickest place? So we're in the potions class, and we're going to have to do the whole thing on foot, I think. No worries, we can just explore. Do love a bit of exploring.
Revelio.
Oh, we saw this thing earlier. We need Alohomora, I think, for that. So that's going to have to wait for another time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hey, welcome back, Reborn. I remember you from yesterday. How are you doing, man?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Dead by Daylight, it's pretty boring. Ah, okay. I don't play Overwatch 2. No, I didn't play Overwatch 1 either. I do like Modern Warfare 2 though. I've played that. That was good fun. It took me back actually. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty before before Destiny and then before For Honor, obviously. So that's kind of like my shooter game. My go-to shooter game, so to speak. You can be my Dead by Daylight teacher. Cool, cool. I'll know what's to come then if I ever boot that up. I am thinking of doing some face cam vids on For Honor, Betty. So don't you worry. It's on the agenda. Ever thought about PS5 over PS4? I'm really used to PS4 controller. I also have the back buttons on it as well, and I'm really used to that. So I think there is a PS5 controller with back buttons on it, if I'm not mistaken, and that's recently come out. So I might have a look into that and see. But if I'm used to PS4 controller, I'm always of the opinion that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've played with this controller for years, so I've kind of got used to like all the muscle memory and stuff. So I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. I haven't even got a PS5 obviously yet, so not that I potentially need it. I'd only buy a PS5 for exclusives, because I spent quite a bit of money on my PC. So I'm gonna obviously use my PC. I've got graphics card is pretty decent. I've got a RTX 3090, which it's been superseded since last year, and now you can get a 4090. But as you can see here, we're playing at ultra graphics 4K, and we're getting let's see the frame, 50 frames per second. But we are outside. Earlier we were getting 80 frames per second, and I think we've got ray tracing on as well. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Have I played Rainbow Six Siege before? I believe that is R6S. I have not. I have not. No, the only kind of gun games that I've played are Call of Duty, as I said, Destiny 1 and 2. So, yeah, I kind of stick with those. Those are my kind of go-to shooter games. Actually, I did play. So Ubisoft brought out a a shooter game as well recently. Well, not recently, but like 2 years ago. A battle royale game. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't remember the name, but I played that as well for a bit.
I should investigate.
Damn, I love the scenery of this. This is looking, talking about graphics, this looks pretty nice, and the grass is pretty well. It's pretty well defined grass. Oh, I didn't almost kill myself. Pretty well. What the hell is that? Hawk gum juice. $30.90 is decent. Yeah, I'm being sort of, when I say a lot of things are decent. Yeah, $30.90 is. I was lucky enough to be able to get one at the time because scalpers were, for a start, trying to take all of them and put the prices right up. I fortunately didn't have to pay an extreme amount for it. The reason why I got one actually is because I'm sponsored by a PC making company. They're called Apex Gaming PCs. You may have seen, I've done a few like ads and stuff in my videos before, and I've got like a link in my description. And they actually kindly were able to get me one without it being scalped, because they're obviously a PC company, and so you would expect them to be able to get them. So they have contacts and stuff like that. So I was really lucky. Let's have a look at this thing. Do I have to pull that? Yeah.
Revelio.
Why is this thing not working?
Accio.
Don't know why this isn't working. You're not one for FPS games, but you like Overwatch. Yeah, they can be quite stressful sometimes. Quite hectic games, so I get that. I haven't got a broom yet, but I'm hoping to soon. I don't know why this door isn't open.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Don't know why this isn't working. Oh wait, fire. That's a good shout.
Incendio.
Aha! Thank you, Egg.
This looks intriguing. Lumos.
It's worth a try. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I never say no. Never say never. I was going to do some Warzone at some point, actually.
Revelio.
Talking about shooter games. I think that's it for this place. Unless this is something.
Revelio. Lumos.
I think that's all, ladies and gents, for that. There is another thing here, though.
Accio.
The hell? Why is this thing not working? It's not supposed to be there. I think we've done that. That was just for the other door. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Vic. See you around. Enjoy your homework, I guess. Hope to see you again in future streams as well. Always good to have mods in chat as well. Yeah, what kind of schools use or put dungeons with no danger signs? Yeah, I agree. It's kind of asking for trouble. Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War? Yes, I played the first one, and I'm about halfway through the second one. Again, just need to get the time to finish these games.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Oh wow!
I
look at
hope
my
you've
character.
recovered from our rather eventful trip to
He's
Hogsmeade.
looking.
I am well.
Yeah, he's
but
looking
I
like a
have been worried
Dementor
about
himself.
you, my friend.
Let alone.
With Ranrock
Someone asked
and
yesterday if
Rookwood
we
and
found
Harlow
any
after you?
Dementors, but
I'm all
yeah.
right at the moment.
We're
We did
looking
not
more like
speak
one than
about
we've
it at the
actually
time,
found.
But I
Yeah.
am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I'm not surprised that we're going down the sort of dark sorcerer route already.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I've always said...
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you don't. What are you doing? You insolent!
Incendio.
Oh wow, that Incendio that did 82 damage there.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You there! Stop!
We can open them off! Take them!
going anywhere with you.
You take this student
Tell
off
the
my
to find me himself.
No, don't. Stunning school next. No!
Oh, missed him. It's too busy focused on the other guys.
I'll watch the light go out of your
He's got a red shield, so I'm assuming I need to use Incendio on him.
You've nowhere to hide.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Locket to find me himself. Stupid.
Not today! He's made a grave mistake.
There we go. Yeah, it was red. It was Incendio for a red shield.
What on earth just
Makes
happened?
sense.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah, the fighting is more challenging than I thought, actually. We are playing on hard difficulty as well, so we've gone for the most difficult setting.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Thanks for stopping by, Togriff. It's 2 AM where you are. Fair enough. Yeah, so it's like, what time is it here? It's 1 AM where I am, so I'm probably gonna get some sleep soon as well.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already
Hope to see you in the future streams as well, of course.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
points disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe
There we go.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
And
to
do
meet
be
you
careful out
as
here.
well, Nora.
Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Trials of Merlin. Oh, she's off. Goodbye. Goodbye, Nora. Welcome to the stream, Notatroll. Nice to see.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
No worries, man. I'm glad you like Orochi. Actually, funny enough, our character here is starting to look kind of edgy and dark as well, a bit like Orochi.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with?
I look like Harry Potter. Maybe. I'm lacking the glasses and the scar, but that can be arranged. Maybe, hopefully not. The scar, anyway. Hopefully not. Oh, that's what we need, actually. Wiggenweld potions. Yeah, I think this will be a wise purchase. Maxa potion. That could be good as well. But it's 300, and this one as well is 300. So defense and then spell damage. Let's go for one of these, actually.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
We can only do one.
I hope to
so
see
that
you
makes it
again
easy.
sometime.
Can you just rob the guy? I assume not. I don't think I've got... There's pickpocketing in this game. But there might be a pickpocketing spell, if that is a thing. Am I liking the new Harry Potter? I am indeed. Yes. It's
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists
it's
would
actually
go
set
this
like
far.
200 years before the events of Harry Potter, so it's not got any of the
Pardon me,
characters
is
from
everything
Harry
all
Potter,
right?
but it's obviously in
Hardly.
the world.
I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Chest symbols around. I need to just quickly see if I can collect them.
Revelio.
Here we go. Shell metallic. Oh, that's a wand. Is that a wand handle? I think so. Got a new coat as well. Will I be doing live streams for Honor 2? Yes. I do want to do them.
To that goblin banker at
I just need to figure out how I'm going to weave that in and out of my normal YouTube videos that I do daily and find the time to do it as well. Now that I've got all my like camera set up, I've got OBS set up, everything seems pretty stable. Like I feel like I'm in a good place to sort of be ready to do streaming if I wanted to for Honor. This is quite a chilled game as well, so it's a nice easy way to start. We don't have to go straight in with high level gameplay and all that kind of stuff. Nothing up here. Yeah, understandable. For Honor, it's quite an annoying game sometimes as well. I think actually this will be a good place to actually get a screenshot. Lovely. I was actually also thinking about ending the stream around now as well, guys. We've been going for just over 2 hours. We've got going for 2 hours 20 minutes. So it's been fun though. We got to a second stream for this game. You guys seem to be liking it, and I'm enjoying it as well. I like the puzzles and things, as well as the combat, of course. We've learned some new spells today, so yeah, it's getting pretty late for me, and I need to be up tomorrow for some things. So thanks for you guys that are still here, that have stuck around. I will be uploading this straight after I end the stream to my channel. It'll be on there to rewatch if you want to. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one.